Yo, it's your boy. Had a 2S reaction and tell you react to this dangerous life of a clone rapper. You know, Durkio, his clone, Perkio. They finna get about their life, so they get into it.
Favorite rapper? Or is that their clone? Rapper lookalikes are getting famous for their imitations. This fame is leading them to make real money. However, this could be a very dangerous game. Rappers live a glamorized lifestyle, but this comes with a lot of demons. They surround themselves with security to protect them from anyone who wants to harm them, which could be anywhere at any time. Not just in the streets, but in their own homes, in Walmart, at their concerts. These body doubles are cashing in on the advantages of being a famous rapper, but may not be ready to deal with the consequences of being a famous rapper. Drink water. People have made careers imitating celebrities for decades. Most of the time they are in form of a tribute if the artist or celebrity is deceased. You will learn today that this is not the same thing. But before we get into the new wave IG clout demons, let me give you a very quick rundown of the clone obsession in hip-hop. Eminem's VMA performance in 2000 taught us how easily you could gather 100 lookalikes. In 2007, he suffered a near-fatal prescription pill overdose. The doctor said if he didn't get help for 2 more hours, he wouldn't have made it. After this, the clone truthers claimed that he did actually die, and the new Eminem is a clone. They have extremely low evidence, but they used this interview in 2013 where his clone seemed to have malfunctioned. Gucci Mane, raised in the trenches of Atlanta. Mr. Zone 6 lived a very dangerous life of crime, selling drugs, and gang activity. In 2013, he went to a maximum security prison for 3 years after pleading guilty to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. When he got out in 2016, he was a totally different man. Gucci Mane lost 100 pounds, was promoting health and wellness, speaking clearly and coherently. People called him a clone because of this change, as if a man can't face his demons and rehabilitate his life after being in prison. Because the clone allegations of Gucci Mane got so popular, they applied the same logic to Kodak Black in 2019 when he got out of jail with a positive, happy, and skinny lifestyle. Kid Buu was a viral rapper claiming that he was a clone.
They did that with every rapper. After they go to jail, they come back.
This was his whole marketing scheme for a while. Literally 0 people believed him, but blogs and YouTubers entertained it for a little bit. Quavo clone was also spotted in 2019, but that leads us to fake Drake in 2021. Or as he goes by, Izzy Drake, which is like a triple entendre. Dude's real name is Izzy, but it's a play on Drizzy Drake, and also sounds like Is He Drake. Izzy is from Toronto, just like Drake. But never throughout his life did people compare him to the rapper. He was visiting Miami on October 10th, 2021 for a vacation and went to the club to see Lil Wayne perform. Tory Lanez happened to also be at this club. Izzy was minding his own business when Tory Lanez posted a video on his Instagram story making a joke that Wayne and Drake were in the club together. Tory also took a picture with him, and it was a funny joke that got some attention online. Then for the next few nights, whenever Izzy would go out to a club, someone would take a picture or a video of him and send it to academics and he would post it, since it was getting views. And it was funny. You know the internet. They found his Instagram and started following him. This got to Izzy's head. About a week later, he was at Club Story in Miami celebrating the real Drake's 35th birthday.
You're really Drizzy? Yeah, he's Izzy. I'm from Toronto. I came here 6 days ago. I blew up. Tory Lanez posted me on his story.
Then he was invited on the Fresh and Fit podcast, which is pretty popular in the Miami scene. It was a Halloween special, which was very fitting for Izzy. He went on there and talked a little bit about why he is doing what he's doing.
It's part of God's plan that I look like. I'm able to make my business off it and market off it.
When you hear him talk, he's constantly going in and out of character. Sometimes it seems like he is just going along with the joke for laughs. But sometimes he says things like, "I'm marketing my brand," because he claims he isn't copying Drake.
Is this your demeanor, or are you portraying Drake?
Nah, this is just who I am. I'm just going with the flow, you know?
He was also trying to gatekeep the little heart haircut, as if he didn't do it only because of Drake.
Yeah, I've been rocking this haircut for the past year.
The past year?
Yeah.
So what, you saw Drake do it and you were like, all right, I'm gonna do it too?
Not really, but
I mean, if you look at the original clip that Tory Lanez posted, you can see he didn't have the heart cut. It only took 2 or 3 academics posts for him to 100% lean into this. Guess you gotta give him credit for seeing the potential. He says things like, "Who else went viral like me?" Or, "I didn't ask to go viral."
I'm just going with the flow, you know? I didn't ask to become famous.
Which a lot of people see as corny and hypocritical, since you could have easily changed your clothes, shaved your head, and stopped dressing exactly like Drake, or going to clubs and trying to get on the mic. I mean, sure, he didn't ask to initially go viral, but I mean, he's leaning into it. The funniest part about all of this is that he actually doesn't even look like Drake. Fousey made a fake Drake video a year ago with a guy that had a way stronger resemblance to the rapper. My boy even had to get the fake braids so he could keep up with Drake's present-day look. So what does he do with all this fame? He claims to be starting a record label.
I own a record label too.
Oh.
I have a couple artists that do R&B, and some do like punk rock, you know.
Because there's nothing more punk rock than imitating another man. However, he is legitimately making money from being a Drake lookalike. There have been posts that indicate he's getting around $5,000 for an appearance. We don't know if it's true or not. I personally think he's getting like $500, but if the internet is saying you're getting $5K, then could just run with that narrative. I mean, the guy has 2 kids. I can't blame him for trying to make a little bit of money. He uses the publicity to do promotions and try to make connections. A lot of people live by the mantra, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. But ultimately, we know the novelty of being a Drake lookalike will be exhausted very soon. So he better get to working on his businesses fast. Some people do question the legality of this. It is definitely illegal to say Drake will be performing at club whatever on a flyer and sell tickets to people when Izzy is going to be the performer. However, if they just market the show or club appearance as Izzy Drake, then that's fine. But he isn't just doing club appearances. He's literally performing Drake songs at these clubs. People think this has to be illegal. I mean, is it not just like karaoke night at any other bar? Is it really different than the DJ just playing Drake songs? If they aren't promoting Drake publicly, then he could probably get away with this for a while. If Drake wanted to put an end to it, because we know he knows this is going on, he probably could. So it's evident that the real Drake doesn't care. But Drake isn't the only rapper with a clone. We got fake Dirk, who goes by the name Perkio. They even linked up and did a remake of the Drake and Dirk collab song Laugh Now, Cry Later. Perkio moved to the USA from Haiti when he was just 12 years old. He was training to be a professional soccer player. He even played for the Haiti national team. Being a professional soccer player was his lifelong goal, but when the social media opportunity presented itself, he decided to chase the money instead and quit soccer. He had been getting mistaken for Dirk since he was just 15 and 16 years old. At the beginning of 2022, he says he made a whole plan to try and go viral on the internet for looking like Dirk.
I was like, what if I come up with something new? Something nobody that, doesn't do. Let me just do that.
It really didn't take much effort. He posted a few TikToks, people mistook him for Dirk, he put blonde extensions in his hair to match Dirk's locks, grabbed some suspicious looking money, and boom, followers started rolling in. However, there was one video that catapulted him on a new level. A YouTuber named King Sid cashed in on some fake rapper clout with a video called Fake Lil Durk Prank at the Mall. The whole fake celebrity prank has been a popular format for a viral video on YouTube for years. Loft pretended to be Macklemore, Yes Theory pretended to be Justin Bieber, Christian Adam G pretended to be Travis Scott, multiple people pretended to be Billie Eilish, fake Lil Pump, fake Lil Pump again, fake Quavo, fake 6ix9ine, fake Roddy Ricch, fake Lil Yachty. Just type fake and any rapper's name, prank, in the YouTube search, and you'll probably find somebody who made a video on it. Sid's video with Perkio racked up a couple million views. His plan was to go to the mall and meet some fans, and then when they thought Perkio was Dirk, the kids in the mall went crazy. Now immediately when I saw this video, I thought, this one, low-key dangerous. Because Lil Durk is likely someone you do not want to be mistaken for. The real Lil Durk is from the famous O Block, the trenches of Chicago. He is known for his affiliation to the 300 crew. Since he was just a boy, Durk claims to have lost at least 20 or 30 friends due to violence. Saying that he has lost so many people, he's kind of numb to it. Some of these include his older brother D-Thang, his cousin Newski, his manager Chino, his close friend and successful rapper King Von, and dozens more. Growing up in Haiti is no joke, and when Perkio moved to the States, he said it wasn't much better. He is no stranger to violence, and I'm sure he knows when he is in danger. However, some people would argue that Durk has a literal target on his back. Multiple beefs with street gangs and other rappers affiliated with gangs, on top of the numerous people around him being killed. Plus, people think it's kind of messed up that you can profit off the benefits of being Lil Durk without having to face the repercussions of his lifestyle. However, Durk supports Perkio. They went on IG Live together, then Durk invited him to a show and even let him perform a song to see if the crowd would vibe with him. Durk said he supports the man trying to make a bag and have some fun. With that being said, Perkio got himself in a very sticky situation and may have betrayed Durk. The situation involves 6ix9ine, an infamous rapper, troll, and fake gangster.
Yeah, I remember what happened right here. When you doing stuff, you gotta watch out, man. You gotta watch the surroundings and move. Move the right way. Don't move wrong. Don't, can't be getting caught up. You gotta move the right way.
Along with Steve Will Do It, who is a very popular YouTuber known for living a crazy luxurious lifestyle in which people aren't exactly sure how he got all of his money. Steve and 6ix9ine are friends. 6ix9ine and Lil Durk are not friends, maybe even considered enemies. Lil Durk's good friend and fellow rapper King Von was shot and killed in 2020. King Von dissed 6ix9ine in a rap song before he passed away. 6ix9ine has beefed with literally every rapper, and since Von is gone, the next best person to antagonize would be his friend Lil Durk. That's exactly what he did in his new song, Gene.
Your man got shot, he not coming back. Go get a gun and get back.
While many people question Steve's financial situation and affiliations to multiple potential scams, he does a lot of charitable things with his money and appears to be a genuine guy. Steve saw the good side of Danny, not 6ix9ine the brand and rapper, but Danny the real person. They became friends off of social media while 6ix9ine wasn't releasing music, but Danny would betray Steve. 6ix9ine knew that Perkio was in Miami after he performed with Durk. He saw this as an opportunity to troll Lil Durk and cause drama. Someone from 6ix9ine's team secretly reached out to Perkio and said that they were affiliated with Steve and that they could do a collab. They used Steve's name to trick Perkio. 6ix9ine then told Steve that he had a viral video idea, squashing the beef with Lil Durk, which involved Perkio, but didn't give Steve any of the details. This is where Steve should have asked a few more questions like, okay, so what's the plan? But he didn't. So before this went down, 3 different people had 3 different ideas of what was going on. Steve meets Perkio in the downstairs lobby of a Miami hotel and talks about the video, mentioning that 6ix9ine is there. It's obvious that Perkio is confused and Steve is thinking this is just a harmless YouTube skit. Perkio had the opportunity to leave, but he chose to go upstairs anyways. Once he got upstairs and saw 6ix9ine, he knew he made a bad choice.
Just like, I don't want to mess up any bond with Dirk and everything. I don't want to trust the word because I know image. So
Perkio at this point does not want to do the video. He still didn't leave. I don't know why or how he couldn't get out of there, but he didn't. Steve still convinces Perkio to meet 6ix9ine because he doesn't fully understand the problem.
You guys can still meet. I think you guys should still meet on my thing, no matter what you do.
6ix9ine walks up to the obviously shook Perkio and puts a jacket on him that has a picture of King Von on the back, trying to be disrespectful and antagonize Lil Durk. Video gets posted and goes viral. Immediately after, Perkio jumps on Instagram Live to talk about how he was scared, how he's just a kid, and he got set up. Then Steve jumps on Instagram to defend 6ix9ine because he still doesn't realize that 6ix9ine took advantage of him, and he called Perkio a liar. So whose fault is it? Steve doesn't actually know the details of the beef with 6ix9ine and Durk. If you watch any interview or podcast, it's not hard to believe that Steve lives in his own bubble. 6ix9ine knew exactly what he was doing. He betrayed his friend Steve and used his name to bait Perkio into coming to that hotel just for a little bit of clout. Steve didn't realize this until he jumped on the I Am Athlete podcast and they made him realize the severity of the situation.
Perkio, I thought of him as a paid actor. You don't press a paid actor. You don't.
Now these guys were definitely tough on Steve. However, their ultimate point was pretty spot
I didn't know he was on I Am Athlete now. I didn't know he got this year. Now they had to put him on that.
on. 1, why would you fully trust 6ix9ine despite him being your friend for the past year? I mean, Steve has to know about his past a little bit. 6ix9ine says, I got this viral video idea, squashing the beef with Lil Durk. Steve should have probably asked him some questions like, what beef? Why would this even be viral? At the end of the day, it's Steve's YouTube channel. It's his brand and his image. He did realize this mistake and cut off 6ix9ine. He also gave Perkio $20,000 for the mistake of setting him up.
I didn't mean no harm.
Yeah, no facts.
This is everything I got, cash, I want you guys.
This may be a bit excessive, but just shows you the type of guy that Steve is. 6ix9ine is definitely the conniving one here, who will do anything for some attention. Perkio is only 19, and he's just chasing a bag, but he definitely needs to be more careful, because I wouldn't be surprised if someone else tries to take advantage of him. Being a celebrity, especially a rapper, inherently brings more danger to your life. These clones want to cash in on the fruits of the rapper's fame, and I'm definitely not hating on someone trying to make a little bit of money, but they do not want to deal with or be held responsible for the adversity that these rappers face, which may lead to more messy situations in the future.
Well, like he said, people, if you decide to do this, be a clone of a rapper, like try to be like act like them, be sure, be aware of your surroundings and all, man. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all in the next one.